2. Discord. Disdain. Meanwhile, as Ultimus Gradus flourished, its success cast long shadows across Earth's political landscape. What had begun as a privately funded venture, largely ignored by world governments, had grown into a force that could no longer be overlooked. The colony's rapid advancements in technology, its increasing self-sufficiency, and its growing population had transformed it from a scientific curiosity into a potential rival to Earth's established power structures. In the halls of power on Earth, heated debates became commonplace. Government representatives voiced their concerns, each colored by their own agendas and fears. The United States pushed for immediate oversight measures, arguing that no private citizen should have unchecked control over humanity's future in space. They demanded transparency and international supervision, citing potential security threats from the advanced technologies being developed on Mars. China took a more measured but equally firm stance, insisting on a regulatory framework to ensure that Mars's advancements would benefit all of humanity, not just a select few on the red planet. The European Union raised concerns about the ethical implications of some of Mars's more radical experiments, particularly in the fields of genetic modification, AI development, and resource extraction. Even nations without space programs of their own joined the chorus of dissent. They saw in Ultimus Gradus a symbol of the growing disparity between Earth's nations, fearing that control of Mars would grant undue influence over Earth's future. Military leaders worldwide eyed the red planet with a mixture of awe and apprehension. They viewed a colony of that size, with its resources and technological capabilities, as a strategic asset of incalculable value, or if it chose to turn against Earth, a threat they were ill-prepared to counter. As governments squabbled and militaries strategized, a different sort of opposition was taking shape in the shadows. Known simply as the Assembly, this cabal of ultra-wealthy industrialists, tech moguls, and shadowy power brokers saw in Ultimus Gradus both a threat and an opportunity. The Assembly's members, though rarely gathering in person, convened via secure, encrypted channels. Their virtual meeting space was a marvel of technology, indistinguishable from reality, allowing them to congregate in a simulated luxury that matched their earthly wealth. "Gentlemen, ladies," intoned the figure known only as the Director, his avatar an imposing silhouette against a backdrop of stars. "The Mars situation has reached a critical juncture. Foster's little science project has grown beyond our control." Murmurs of agreement rippled through the virtual space. The Assembly's members expressed their concerns about the advancements on Mars that could render their Earthbound operations obsolete within a decade. They worried about the drain on human capital as the best and brightest flocked to Mars, leaving Earth with what they disdainfully referred to as the masses. The irony was lost on them that these masses they so despised were the very foundation of their wealth and power. In their minds, humanity was divided into shepherds and sheep, and they had long ago appointed themselves the former. "Then we are agreed," the Director's voice cut through the discussion. "Foster's authority must be challenged, and Ultimus Gradus brought under our control. We'll use the government's clamor for oversight as cover for our true intentions." The plan they crafted was audacious in its scope and meticulous in its detail. Operatives already in place within Ultimus Gradus would be activated. Key systems would be compromised. And when the moment was right, they would strike, seizing control of humanity's future among the stars. As the Assembly plotted in secret, Dr. Edwin Foster, the visionary founder of Ultimus Gradus, remained blissfully unaware of the true extent of the forces aligning against him. Managed through his private vessel, the Ark, perched on a hill overlooking the sprawling Martian colony, Edwin was consumed with preparations for the upcoming celebration. The Ark was a marvel in its own right, a self-contained world that allowed Edwin to oversee his creation without setting foot on its soil. Its walls were lined with advanced air filtration systems, a necessary precaution for a man whose fear of viruses bordered on pathological. Yet this fear, which kept him physically isolated, had also driven him to create the technological marvels that made Ultimus Gradus possible. Edwin Foster, at just 51 years old, had achieved what many thought impossible. His journey from a brilliant but eccentric billionaire to the architect of humanity's first extraterrestrial civilization was a testament to his vision and determination. Despite never setting foot on Martian soil, his influence permeated every aspect of the colony's design and operation. "Sam!" Edwin called out, his voice echoing in the spacious observation deck of the Ark. "Run through the event schedule one more time, please." The AI's voice, warm and reassuringly human, filled the room. "Certainly, Dr. Foster. The celebration will commence with your holographic address to the colony and Earth delegates at 0900 Mars Standard Time. This will be followed by guided tours of key facilities, including the fusion reactor and the xenobiology labs. At 1300, there will be a showcase of the latest advancements in Martian agriculture." As Sam continued, Edwin studied the high-definition displays showing various views of the colony, his creation gleaming against the rusty Martian landscape. Despite the opposition he faced from Earth, he remained optimistic. This celebration, he was convinced, would win over even his staunchest critics. "Once they see what we've accomplished," he mused aloud, "how could they not understand the importance of our work?" Sam, ever tactful, refrained from pointing out the naivety in this statement. Instead, she said, "The first shuttles from Earth will be arriving in approximately 12 hours, Dr. Foster. Would you like me to begin the welcoming protocols?" "Yes, thank you, Sam," Edwin replied, straightening his posture. He turned to face his reflection in one of the viewport displays, adjusting the collar of his meticulously pressed shirt. The face that looked back at him was younger than his years, a beneficiary of the advanced medical treatments developed on Mars. Yet his eyes held a weariness that no treatment could erase the weight of carrying humanity's future on his shoulders. As Ultimus Gradus began final preparations for the arrival of Earth's delegates, an air of excitement permeated the colony. Colonists put final touches on displays, practiced presentations, and speculated about the visitors from the old world. In the agricultural domes, specially bred flowers bloomed in riotous color, ready to showcase Mars' ability to nurture life. The fusion reactor hummed at peak efficiency, a testament to the colony's energy independence. Little did they know that among the arriving delegates were individuals who did not share in their enthusiasm. Hidden among the diplomats and wide-eyed observers were operatives of the assembly, their minds focused on the task ahead. As the first Earth shuttles began their descent towards Mars, twin currents of hope and treachery raced towards an explosive intersection. The stage was set. Ultimus Gradus gleamed, innocent and proud, as the first delegates set foot on Martian soil. Edwin Foster, watching via cameras and his android proxies, felt a surge of pride. This, he thought, was the dawn of a new era for humanity. He could not have known how right he was, though not in the way he imagined. As the celebration began, forces were already in motion that would reshape the destiny of two worlds. The Martian dream was about to face its greatest test, and the future of humanity hung in the balance.